Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're finally doing it. I got everything in the mail, so we're doing the massive manga haul. As you can see in the title, this is stuff that I've picked up since like mid to late July into early August. Even stuff from just the other day that I went ahead and picked up that I wasn't really even gonna pick up this month. Or at least not until later after this video, but yeah, we've got a lot to get through. A lot of volumes that I'm really excited to show off. I've had a lot of these on my shelf for a while, and I just haven't been able to talk about them. And yeah, I'm excited to finally get into this. So I'm gonna crack right into this, and I hope you guys enjoy because yeah, I've been waiting to make this video for a while, and this is my biggest haul video. It's not like a haul from one place, but this is like my biggest haul video. So yeah, I'm about to get started because we've got a lot to get through. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna get to, first volume I'm gonna show off. Just came out the other day on the 3rd, part of the August releases, and that is Demon Slayer Volume 23, the final Demon Slayer volume. Now that I have this, I have all of Demon Slayer. It just came out, like I said, and yeah, I'm excited to read it. I heard that the ending was super rushed. I'm not sure, because, I mean, like I said, I haven't read it, but it looks pretty good. There's not much that I've seen in it. Yeah, I'm just excited to read this and do a review on it, obviously. Yeah, overall, you guys know Demon Slayer is one of my personal favorite series. Not saying it's the best series out there, because it most definitely isn't. I mean, it's definitely super overrated. But yeah, one of my personal favorites, because again, it's important to separate what you think is your favorite and what's actually good, because just because something's your favorite doesn't mean it's the best thing out there. And this is a prime example. This is one of my favorite mangas, or series in general. The Demon Slayer is not the best series out there, so yeah, I feel like a lot of people who say Demon Slayer is like their favorite series get clowned on a lot, at least in recent months. But yeah, that's why I just want to put that out there, that I don't think it's the best series out there. It's just one of my favorites. So yeah, as you see though, on here we got Nezuko and Tanjiro. Pretty cool. And Tanjiro hasn't been on a volume in a hot minute. I think the last volume he was on was volume 10, I think, and then Nezuko was on volume 11. So I think those are the last volumes that I remember seeing them on, because all the other volumes had the Hashira on it, and then what was it, volume 22 had Muzan on it, and then volume 21 had what's her name? Tamio and the other guy whose name I can't remember. But yeah, final volume for Demon Slayer. I have like a huge stack over here. Okay, so the next thing we're going to get into is a series that's not too big of a priority for me. Hyped up series. Pretty good series. And that's Jujutsu Kaisen. I did pick up some JJK. As you guys know, I've shut off. I have the first volume that I managed to find a while ago. Again, excuse my squeaky chair. But yeah, JJK is a series that's super hyped up. And for good reason. It's pretty good. I did a review on it. I thought the show was pretty good. I haven't read the manga, but I feel like I'll enjoy the manga more. I feel like, I don't know. The show was pretty good. I'd say it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't the greatest, but pretty solid. Definitely overhyped, like with, I mean, all things and all new shonen series, pretty much. Any new shonen series that comes out is like overhyped by default, like, because everybody just goes crazy. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is kind of a hard series to find right now, because everybody's buying it up, same with like Chainsaw Man, and yeah, there's volume 0, and then there's 1 through 11. Now I think 11 came out the other day. So there's 12 volumes in all. I have volume 1, and then I managed to find volumes 3 and 4 at a really cool store that I've covered on the channel before called Second and Charles. It's one of my personal favorite stores of all time. Maybe my favorite, up there with like Toys R Us, but sadly, Toys R Us isn't in the States anymore. But yeah, Second and Charles is really cool, and I actually managed to find these 2 volumes there. They had some other JJK, sadly not volume 2, because if they had volume 2, I would have definitely picked it up. So now I have volume 1, 3, and 4. So I'm missing volume 2, and then volume 5 through 11, and then volume 0. But like I said before, JJK, surprisingly actually, isn't really a huge priority for me. Yeah, I'm just kind of collecting it if I see it there. If I see like a volume that I want, then I'll probably pick it up. But it's not something that I'm actively hunting for. But yeah, JJK is pretty cool. As you can see, we got Nobara right here with her like nails or whatever, and Gojo here. Pretty cool. I don't know how far this is into the series right here. Okay, so it looks like this is like the tournament arc when Yuji is fighting. At the end of this volume, Yuji is fighting Todo, who's one of my favorite characters. So yeah, just for an idea of like how far into the series this goes up to. But yeah, JJK, that's all of JJK that I got in this haul. I guess I should go on to the next thing. Now, this is a series that I've been covering lately, and you guys, just by saying that, I mean, there's really only 2 things it could be. And that is Rent-A-Girlfriend. Big fan. I'm gonna wait to show off these volumes. I'm gonna talk for a minute. I'm a big fan of the series. It's the only rom-com manga that I own. It's not the only rom-com like series I've seen, whether that's read or watched. It's the only rom-com that I have read, but I've seen other shows. What did I watch? I watched Toradora, and I forget what else it was that I tried watching. But yeah, Rent-A-Girlfriend is really freaking good, and I've been trying to binge this series. I would have read more of this series, but for a lot of these volumes I would have already read, but I've just been waiting to do this haul video. So now that I'm finally getting this video out of the way, I can show off these volumes and then read them. So, picked up volume 6 right here. Don't know who this character is yet. I'm not that far at the moment. She looks like she's probably, I don't know, maybe she's another Rent-A-Girlfriend, because, we found out, what's her name was a Rent-A-Girlfriend. And, ooh, okay. Volume 7 here, and it looks like it might actually be peeling a little. It's like the first time it's happened to me. I've heard people talk about how this happened to them before, especially with the Kodansha volumes, and it hasn't happened to me yet, but it looks, well, I mean, obviously, hasn't happened to me before this, but yeah, it looks like it's peeling there. I just noticed that. That kind of sucks, but it's very minor. It's not that big of a deal. Just a little bit of corner damage. Yeah, not that bad, but... And Rent-A-Girlfriend, Volume 7. I've said in the past how much I like these covers. They're really freaking cool. I like how it's so simplistic, like girl on the front, the same logo, and then like the same shapes in the background, but they just change up the color scheme, and then they look really nice on the shelf. So yeah, really cool. And then on the back here, you always have Kazuya, looking like a straight up simp as always. So yeah, let me move these pencils down here so I can make this massive stack over here, because we've got a lot more to go through. So yeah, Rent a Girlfriend is a really freaking good series that I'm enjoying a lot. I'm gonna get up for a moment because I have to reach over here. Okay, so the next thing is pretty cool. A series that is notoriously long, and I'm currently watching the show for it, the anime, and I wanted to collect the manga because I heard the manga has better pacing, and that, I don't know, I just wanted to collect it alongside I watch the show, because this is a journey. It's a long show, and of course I'm talking about One Piece. One Piece is a long show, and I've got a lot to get through. Currently, I'm almost finished with East Blue. I've been watching it some on and off a little bit, but I recently tried to really watch through it, and I'm on, what is it? Some Arlong Park, I think that's the name of the arc, Arlong Park. Like midway through that arc, and then I'm getting into, I think it's called Long Work. No, what is it called? Long or Longe or something. I forget exactly what it's called. Yeah, there's one more arc after Arlong Park in the East Blue saga, and then I'll be going on to Baroque works with like Alabasta and stuff. But yeah, One Piece right here. As you can see, I'm getting the omnibuses because these are a really good deal. So pretty much the singles cost $9.99 a piece. So to get 3 singles, it'll cost you $30. And these omnibuses are 3 volumes in one, and it costs only $14.99. So they're a really good deal, especially because One Piece is such a large series. Theoretically, if you were to buy all of the One Piece singles, it would cost you around $1,000, like $970 or something. So with this, it'll cost you significantly less if you were to buy all of the what do you call them? Omnibuses. So excuse any noise in the background. But yeah, if you were to get all the omnibuses, they cost significantly less. And personally, I've heard a lot of people talk about how they don't get the omnibuses because they don't look great on the shelves. I don't have a problem with them. In fact, I quite like them, and they save a lot of space as well. That's a bonus. Yeah, but there is a few omnibuses that are harder to find, specifically omnibus number 6, which is volume 16, 17, and 18, is ridiculously hard to find. Like, I saw it on Amazon for like 3 different sellers that are trying to sell it for like $150. It was like $90 at one point, and then there's like $150 for a single omnibus. And then that's like the only way I could find those. And then to be able to find the singles for those 3 volumes, like volume 18, I guess probably because it has Ace on it, it costs a fortune. Like, it's ridiculous. And then I try to go on eBay, and nobody even knows, like, on there, or I can't even find omnibus number 6 on there, just because I guess it's just really hard to find. I don't know if it's out of print. I don't think it's out of print. I think it's just out of stock everywhere. But I don't really care because I'm watching the show, so I'm just going to collect as much of it as possible, and then I'll like fill in gaps later on when I do find them. But yeah, I already showed you guys, I have volumes, or the omnibus number 1 here, has Luffy, Buggy, and Zoro. Zoro's definitely my favorite character so far. So yeah, I hate Nami, by the way. I hate freaking Nami. If you guys haven't watched One Piece, you should really watch it. I'm not going to spoil much about One Piece right here, but I hate Nami so far. I know she becomes like a better character later on, but at the moment, I freaking hate her. So yeah, there's One Piece Omnibus 1. And then we have One Piece Omnibus number 2. which it covers volumes 4, 5, and 6 with the weird cat dude with the claws, and then you got Usopp and my boy Zoro looking fresh right there. I forget where that is. I guess maybe that's when... Is that Baratier? Yeah, this is the start of the Baratier arc. Okay, with Mihawk and stuff. Mihawk is a really cool character. I am a big fan of Mihawk, but yeah. And then we got Usopp and whatnot on here. Really cool. I'm a big fan of One Piece at the moment. Definitely going to try and watch as much of it as possible. Yeah, so the next thing we got, get it here, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. As you guys know, I've been trying to collect those hardcovers. I have the first, I started collecting part 3. So I had the first 6. I went ahead and picked up number 7 here with, what's his name, Darby. Yeah. Really cool. I'm trying to complete part 3. So, at least part 3. Because, yeah. And then I got volume 8 here, which is significantly thinner than the rest of the other ones. Like, look at that. Like, I don't know how easy you guys can tell, but it's significantly thinner. And that's one thing I noticed when I ordered it and I got it in the mail. I was wondering if I had got, like, gypped or, like, if there was missing pages and stuff, but... And then I looked at a picture of it in other people's collections and stuff and realized that I guess this is just a thinner volume. It's, like, really thin, though, especially for one of these hardcovers. Like, that's pretty thin, so... Yeah. We got... For part 3, I have 8 out of 10 now. Definitely going to be trying to get the others soon. Finish part 3 at least. And guys, I said I wasn't going to do it yet. But I love JoJo. And it's a new release. So of course, I had to pick up JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind Part 1. Part 5, Volume 1. Personally, one of my favorite parts. Part 3 is my favorite. Part 5 is probably my second favorite. Yeah, I love Part 5 and Part 3. Like, they're so good. And this was a new release, so, you know, on the 3rd, when it released, went to Books A Million with my brother, picked up this volume. Even he doesn't really collect manga, but I got him to buy it. I spotted him some money so he could buy it, and I mean, he's gonna pay me back. Yeah, I basically bought him JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I bought him the same one, so he has it in his collection, and he's gonna start collecting manga too. I got him hooked on the addiction that is manga collecting. But yeah, get a good look at this right here. I love this volume, at least the way it looks. You got Josuke, Jotaro, Giorno. Really cool. I personally wish they would have kept the volumes looking like this, like how they do in parts 1, 2, and 3. That would have looked cool. They changed it up in part 4, but if they just had like the same spine, just like switched up the colors, it would look so clean on the shelves. But this doesn't look bad. I quite like the way it looks. I don't have a problem with it. So yeah, there's JoJo. Of course, you guys know I have to pick up freaking JoJo. I love JoJo. It was my favorite anime of all time. Like, it's hard to say what my favorite anime is, but sometimes I just forget how much I love JoJo, and then I go back to JoJo, and I feel like I fall in love with the series all over again, all the time. And, yeah, JoJo is definitely my favorite series. Next up, though, is something surprisingly hard to find. A series that's been getting kind of a lot of hype lately. And it's been, like I said, it's been surprisingly hard to find. Let me put these volumes in order because I got a lot. Yeah, I'll do it this way. And I've collected some of it, and I still need a little bit more to go. I'm not all caught up collecting it. But, of course, I am talking about Black Clover. I have volumes 1 through 7, and then volume 9. So this right here is the volume 8 that I needed right here. This goes up until the end of the Veto fight, I guess. Yeah, the end of that whole arc. Personally, I only watched the first season of the show on Hulu because that's all that was available. Really enjoyed it, and it wasn't until just recently that me and my brother started paying for Crunchyroll. So now I have all that's available, but I had started collecting the manga, and I know that the show, the reason I started collecting the manga is because I heard that the show was canceled. I can't remember if it was like indefinitely canceled or not. But yeah, I want to get the manga because I heard it's kind of fire. And I haven't read this volume yet, but I skimmed through it. Guys, alright, I will say this. At the back of the volume, like when the volume ends, like skip ahead like 2 pages, there's a panel on here. If you know, you know. Volume 8, the back of the volume. Trust me, guys. If you know, you know. I'm not going to go into in depth with it. If you know, you know. I was surprised to see that was in a Black Clover volume. But yeah. So, Black Clover Volume 8. So now I have 1 through 7, or 1 through 9 now. And then, of course, I had to pick up Volume 10 here. We got, what's his name? Oh, no, never mind. That's not, I was thinking that was Fuegoleon. That's the Third Eye chick, I think. But yeah, we got Vanessa and Asta right here. Really cool. And on back here, looks kind of weird. I guess it's like a Halloween. Yeah, I guess it's like a Halloween special thing art that they did. That's volume 10. Had to get volume 11 right here. Really cool. Mars is back apparently, so that's going to be interesting. Volume 12 right here. With what's her name? I know this girl, I forget her name, but she calls it, it's Charlotte, but she calls her, Char, which is pretty funny. And then on the back here, who's that? Oh yeah, that's just Asta and Yuno. Really cool. I really like the way this volume looks, because I think that's Fuegoleon's sister, I think. I know it's not Fuegoleon. There's like another Vermilion, whose name I can't remember. And then I'm missing volumes 13 and 14. I'm going to pick those up at some point. It looks like volume 14 is, like, hard to find. Volume 13, I know where to get it. I can get it somewhere easily. I know where to find it. I'll be picking that up soon. But volume 14 is going to take me a minute to hunt down. But the other day, I saw volume 15 here in store. Yeah, what is this chick's name? It starts with an M, I think. But I forget her name. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. But yeah. Volume 15, and then lastly, for Black Clover, volume 16 here with Julius Novochrono. I really like his name, Novochrono, meaning space and time. Really cool. And then Yami here, and what's his name? The Golden Dawn guy. I forget his name though. But yeah, really cool looking volume. I love the way these spines look. Like, I'm going to show you guys right here. Like, all together, they're really colorful. Like, with the black and then, like, the colorful, vibrant accents. Like, and you got, like, the art on the spines and then again, it's very uniform, and they look very similar on the shelf. Unlike, personally, the One Piece singles, they look cool on the shelf, but they're just like a mixed match of colors. Same with My Hero Academia. I kind of like when the volumes are just like sort of the same, and they like change you're able to differentiate the volumes, but yeah, they're basically the same. I really like this. The black really makes the colors pop, with the contrast with the white and stuff. Black Clover physicals are a must-have. They look so good. And then finally, I saved this heat for last. Okay. You guys know I managed to find these for, I'm not gonna lie, clown on me all you want. I paid scalper prices, but they weren't bad. They weren't terrible prices, to be honest with you. I paid over retail. Okay. Not much over retail. And to be honest, it was a price that I was comfortable paying, and I didn't really care. So, don't clown on me in the comments. I know that I probably shouldn't have done it, but I did because I was in a comfortable enough spot to do so. So, I picked up Chainsaw Man. Gotta love it. Volume 2, right here. Volume 2 right here with Power, I believe her name is. Can't wait to start reading frickin' Chainsaw Man. You know, I was gonna start reading this as soon as possible, but I had to wait until I did this video just so I can read through the entire series. Definitely gonna be reviewing this. Can't wait. But yeah, Chainsaw Man Volume 2 here. Really cool. And then on the back here, Booba. But yeah, that's Chainsaw Man Volume 2. I got Chainsaw Man Volume 4. The two hardest to find volumes I found. And again, I did pay scalper prices. And I'm sorry to you guys for that. I don't care, because I mean, I know I'm influencing something pretty bad and kind of wrong, to be honest, but it's Chainsaw Man. I couldn't wait, okay? I'm impatient. I'm an impatient person. Impatient person. You guys should know this by now. I had to get Chainsaw Man, okay? I know it's still in print. It was just out of stock, and I shouldn't have paid the prices that I did. Again, they weren't terrible prices, you know. I saw these selling for like, what was it? Volume 2 I saw selling for $90, and then this volume was like just as much, and I saw them selling the first 5 for like $500. Like, that's basically $100 a volume. I didn't pay that. I didn't pay that at all. Like I said, I got a pretty good price for both of these. I paid less than $50 per volume, okay? Less than 50. So, not terrible prices at all. And again, don't be spending that much on volumes. I personally did it because I'm impatient, and I was in a comfortable spot financially to do so. So that's why I did it. And yeah, but normally, guys, I would say don't pay those prices, but I had to cop Chainsaw Man. I can't wait to start reading this. And yeah, they look good on the shelf. So now, with that, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, of course, the new release, I had to get Chainsaw Man Volume 6 with this chick. Okay. Dang, bro. On the front of a volume, I can't take grandparents into Books A Million anymore. Like, god dang, they got the new manga releases right up front. Like, how am I supposed to explain this? I'm picking this up at Books A Million. How am I supposed to explain this? Come on. I mean, in Volume 5, I know I skimmed through it a little. There's that one part at the end At least that's like you have to dig a little to find it. Like this is straight up like right on the front of the volume. Like how you finna do this to me? Like how am I supposed to explain? Like I go up to the counter and hand this in, and the person at the register just sees this. This. Alright, whatever. No, all jokes aside though, Chainsaw Man is a series I can't wait to read, and I know I'm gonna love it, based on everything I've heard about it. But yeah, these are all my manga pickups. I think that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 volumes. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Well, I mean, if you're counting omnibus volumes, then it's actually, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 23 if you're counting the 3 volumes inside each omnibus. But I personally count these as one unit. So, it's like 19, I think. So, yeah, guys, it's been a while. I've been waiting to do this video, and I can't wait to organize the shelf here. I got like 3 stacks here. I've got a stack of hardcovers, stack of bigger volumes, and then like the Viz volumes here. I'm gonna go organize my shelf now because I've got a lot of organizing to do, and to be honest, I'm running out of room on my shelf. Me and my dad are gonna build a new shelf for my room, specifically for manga, in the near future. Hopefully sooner than later, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed me showing off this manga, because like I said, I've been waiting so long to finally do this. These volumes, volume 23 of Demon Slayer and 6 of Chainsaw Man, I had pre-ordered, and those were what I was waiting on, and they weren't supposed to be here till the 11th, and Amazon, I got a message saying, you know, delivering today, so I was really excited. And yeah, that's gonna be about it for today's video. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, but I don't know if I'm gonna do like a manga review soon. I think I'm gonna probably read part 5 here and do a review on that, maybe, or even Rent a Girlfriend. I need to hop back on Naruto. But yeah, anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.